Which came first, the chicken or the egg? A mystery through time. This question has echoed through generations. It has been whispered in ancient temples, debated in classrooms, and joked about around dinner tables. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? At first glance, it may seem like a simple riddle, maybe even a trick question meant to amuse. But as we look deeper, it reveals something profound about life, evolution, and how we understand beginnings. To begin unraveling this mystery, we need to look at it from both a scientific and philosophical angle. Scientifically, it's tempting to say the egg came first. After all, many animals lay eggs, not just chickens. Fish, reptiles, and even insects were laying eggs long before birds ever existed. But that only scratches the surface. Let's travel back in time, way back, over 300 million years ago, before chickens, before even birds. In that ancient world, animals were already reproducing with eggs. Over millions of years, evolution began shaping those animals through tiny genetic changes, passed down from one generation to the next. At some point, a creature that was almost a chicken, but not quite, laid an egg. And inside that egg, due to a small but crucial mutation in DNA, a true chicken was born. So, if we define a chicken as the first animal with modern chicken DNA, then yes, the egg came first, but it was laid by a bird that was technically not a chicken. However, some might argue from a philosophical or spiritual viewpoint. They ask it, what is the meaning of first? Is it about biology or about essence? Some ancient cultures believe the chicken must have come first, created whole by a divine force, because life, to them, begins with the fully formed. Others might say that the egg is the symbol of potential, the beginning of all life, the perfect container of mystery and growth. And thus the egg came first, not just in nature but as a symbol in our collective imagination. But what's fascinating is how this question has lasted. It refuses to fade because it's not just about birds or biology, it's about causality, it's about time. It's about how things begin and how beginnings are never as clear as they seem. This paradox, this looping, elegant question, forces us to look at the world with curiosity and humility. Because sometimes the answers aren't either or. Sometimes they are both or neither. Or they depend on how you frame the question. Today, science can give us an answer with confidence. The egg came first through evolutionary processes. But the chicken gave that egg meaning. Without chickens, an egg is just an object. With chickens, it becomes a symbol of renewal, of breakfast tables, of life itself. And so, while science speaks one truth, culture, myth, and personal reflection speak another. In the end, maybe the more important question is not which came first, but why we keep asking. Maybe it's because deep down we all long to understand our own beginnings, where we came from, how things started, and how everything, just like the chicken and the egg, is beautifully, mysteriously connected.